am the master of the clit. Remember this fucking face. Whenever you see clit, you'll see this fucking face. I make that shit work. No one rules a clit like me. Not this little fuck. None of you little fucks out there.
Ricky. Now say hi. There's Ricky. Hi.
I'm Ricky Trippy, and I approve this message. Hey, you got the CD I wrote a song on?
That's Fish up there.
Yeah, I wrote Life Is on this CD. My name's on here.
What?
Fishy! Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's definitely working on it.
By.
We're stepping all over my host, dude.
I wrote Life Is on this album, Christopher.
Music Buzz Live Radio here on World Viral TV. My name is Moose. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're moving on to the next step here. We got Vermillion Road. We're waiting on one more guy that is.
I'm sorry.
He's pooping right now.
That singer is not important.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not important, guys. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Mark.
Oh, balls. All right, I guess I'm going first. I'm Mark. I'm the bassist. I don't know what else to say, so Hunter's turn.
All right.
I am Hunter. I am the guitarist.
Chad, the drummer.
Very nice, very nice. And
Those
Chad,
are our last names, by the way.
you guys,
The
is this
drummer.
a pretty typical representation of how you guys are dressed? And he's always the nicest looking one. And
I come from the corporate world, but Mark's got a big boy job too. So
I do, but when we play shows, we're a little fancier, a little more organized.
yeah,
but-
a little more
What,
rock
you
looking.
guys all get on a conference call the night before, like,
Yes.
all right, tomorrow we're gonna wear these blue blouses,
I have our set list on a spreadsheet. We need to do
Right.
Yes.
right?
Make a PowerPoint. explaining
Every band
how
needs
we're
one of you
gonna
guys,
yes.
basically. Every band needs that PowerPoint person. The person with the color-coordinated set list.
That's Chad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Call
happily
me Puff
accept
Guy.
that.
You could coin that phrase.
The red is what you say to the crowd. You know, you gotta have the links. Check us out at ourband.com.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's here. You can see him.
How's your mom's doing,
My
guys?
butt's not that big.
For anybody who wants these. What's up,
cookies?
y'all?
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, he
man.
brought
Hardcore.
cookies. He made them.
What's up, world?
Are
Lead
those
singer.
So
are
he
they
had to
weed
put-
cookies?
I wish they were, dude. Seriously, like I took an edible today, but no, they're as it were. These are just your plain old normal.
Well, you're the first person to ever bring us cookies on this program, so cheers to you.
ever right on.
Nice.
Ever.
Okay with that.
We had a different suspicion that maybe you were loosening your load a little bit.
No, that was.
That's what was said, dude.
Just
I'm
the
sorry.
opposite,
Don't
actually.
kill the messenger.
No, I'm bringing a load in. Yeah. It's
There
all
we go.
good.
There we go.
What
All
you
right,
got?
so let's get the Vermillion Road story real quick.
All right.
How did you guys come to be sitting on this fine, perfectly clean, totally not contaminated couch?
Starts from the start of the universe.
What would you contaminate this couch with?
It starts so heavy.
No shit.
I don't know.
Something. Well, it all goes way, way, way back in history to the year 2009 when Hunter and I met at this rock band camp in Longmont, Colorado. This place called Guitars Etc. Todd Ska, we want to give him a shout out.
Okay.
He runs a guitar shop down there. So we met at a rock camp. And we just, we kind of did our thing for the week. And then he came up to me afterwards and was like, "Hey, are you in a band?" And I remember at the time my response was all like, "Yes, absolutely. But you can join if you want." Because, at the time I had a couple of bassists, I'd wanted to set something up with. And, we did our best. And it fell through. But his friend that we met at the rock camp as well was another bass player. He's no longer with us, unfortunately.
He didn't die.
Bass players.
Well, that's good.
No, yeah. That was,
Cycle
there's-
through 'em.
He's not.
Yeah, there's...
He's moved. He's passed on.
In several ways, I believe so. Not except for the literal way.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
that's probably.
I
a
mean,
good
we
thing,
could
right?
make this into like a 3-hour
Let's
story.
make it shorter though.
Yeah, we've had
Yeah.
like a crap load of lineup changes in our old band, Haphazard. We were like, our sound was like a cross between like Iron Maiden, Metallica, and Megadeth. We were just a bunch of young kids wanting to thrash it up.
Yeah, so we did that for about the first 3 years, and we ultimately settled on this kind of lineup, but we decided that, the band, the image needed to change. We were sounding like an 80s metal band, and that was like...
Which is super cool.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with the 80s metal band? Where's my cookies?
Help yourself, man.
They
They're
never
right
brought me
over here.
cookies when they were on my show, bro.
That's true.
Hey, have
I
us
had
again,
no
we'll do
idea.
it.
It's all good. We'll make sure we have it next time on Ricky and Trippy. You guys are fun. It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
We love you.
So anyway, no, yeah, we there was a time when we were, you know, we were haphazard with this sort of lineup, and we decided we needed to just do an image revamp. So about this time, a couple years ago, we decided that we needed to, you know, like change the image, change the sound, go from a very 80s thing to a different kind of, you know, 106.7 kBPI sort of hard rock kind of thing.
Okay.
So we spent the last year kind of writing you guys are, what are you doing on there?
We're looking at the screen.
I love
We're
how we
on
can't
TV.
Keep talking.
I love how we can't see our faces. This is great. So, we recorded an EP at Arsenal Studios. We're gonna shout out to Dan Barnhart here.
He's cool, dude.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
We play their band song too on our station.
yeah. Kodak.
It's good stuff,
You
dude.
guys
Kodak.
think, what, Bifurcate is it? Or that's a great.
Yeah,
song.
I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
how to pronounce it.
A Notch is my
I
favorite.
think it's Bifurcate.
At this moment.
But, oh yeah, Kodak.
Bifurcate.
We like Kodak.
Yeah.
Bifuric, I don't know.
Something around.
It's cool though.
Oh yeah. Kodak is great. I love those guys. So that's where we tracked our first EP, and that's where I think you brought a flash drive of that in, didn't you? Of the EP.
Yeah.
Right on. So yeah, we've got those 3
Don't
tunes.
sound so
of-
sad.
We'll jam some Vermillion Road.
These guys are kick ass.
Yeah, you guys have a good link I could queue up real quick?
Yeah, we got. You can go to our. We're on YouTube. All our stuff's there. You can check it out on
I
Bandcamp.
do like Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation. We're also on
And
there.
here's
Check it
a
out.
my
flash
favorite.
device.
How you spell your band name? Sorry.
VERMILLION space ROAD.
Got it.
Road.
Because you have to specify that there is a space.
Vermillion Road.
Is there
There we
another
go.
Vermillion Road? With
Tear
no
Me
space?
Away, Storm. Which one?
Yeah, totally.
Let's do it.
Your Throne.
Your throne.
Your
Angie Cody.
That's not out yet.
Your Throne.
Your Throne is probably the one that we want to share.
It's official. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, watch it. Oh.
we're gonna jam some Vermillion Road here.
What have you done? Lost yourself in one hell of a dream, and you knew you could not go on. That life was not the blessing that it seemed. There you tried, but the passion had faded away. The anger and pain was too much to take. The temptations too real, living that life. Let me hear your name. You can come down from your throne, leave behind the shame. You can come down from your throne. What have you done? Created something beyond yourself. No intent to eclipse the sun or hide in the dark where you dwell. You know what's right, no longer living as cold as a stone. You need to sever away those ties and the lies that keep you all alone. Let me hear your name. You can come down from your throne, leave behind the shame. You can come down from your throne. These people are a disease that make your soul bleed. Time is an enemy, you need to be fake. These people are a disease that make your soul bleed. Time is an enemy, you need to be fake. Let me hear your name. You can calm down, you can calm down. Leave behind the shame. You can come down from your throne. Let me hear your name. So the lineup.
All right,
is,
Music Buzz Live Radio. We're back here with Vermillion Road on World Viral TV. We were just listening to some of their music. We got into a little bit about what the song was about, and it was just presented to me that these guys might have some new music in the pipeline.
Oh yeah, we're very.
We're putting you on the spot here.
There you
now.
go.
All right, here we go. This is the fun part. So for those of you that don't know, we spent the past couple months writing and tracking LP number 1 from Vermillion Road. We have a home studio set up that we're tracking it in, and we've been working with Hunter's brother, who's a very skilled audio engineer, and Jonathan Lee, ex-lead singer for the band Novus
Oh
Folium.
yeah, we know John Lee real well around here.
He and I are like long-lost brothers. Like, I swear, it's the weirdest chemistry we have. I don't know what, like, it's almost weirder than us's, you know?
Us's.
John's a cool guy.
He's awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
I love John.
I like Novus Folium.
You're not allowed to legally say Novus Folium now.
you're not?
No, I don't know. I'm just
Probably
kidding.
not.
I'm just kidding.
The N-word! The N
Can we say
phrase.
Rock and Ajax still? Or?
I don't know.
Davey B's awesome too. Anyway, so yeah, John's producing us. We've been spending the last couple weeks in the studio. Well, pretty much every weekend for the past like couple months. In fact, we started with a single and we tracked that. We wanted to get a feel for how it was going to sound, and then I don't know if I had to say what the record sounds like as of yet. I'd kind of give it like what are you
Well,
giving me
well, you
this
know,
finger for?
there's that stigma attached to home recording that it sounds really bad, but that's not going to be the case.
You guys are pretty proud of it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like
You guys have great
Well,
energy, dude.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
and
Thank you
it
so
and it makes a
much.
difference when you bring in an outside opinion and have somebody else that's not in
Yeah.
the group, you know, putting in their 2
Oh, yeah,
cents.
definitely.
You know,
Everyone, I've played a little demo of our lead single. That was what we started with, and we got a good vibe out of that. It feels a lot like a Foo Fighters, Shinedown meets Breaking Benjamin sort of vibe on this record, and it's really interesting. There's not
It
another
doesn't
one.
sound like Breaking Bad would be cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
right.
Breaking.
That's next door, Ricky. That's where.
yeah.
Speak of what are they?
This is Ricky, by the way. We just threw him on here.
It's all good. The
he takes up
bandana
a
is
third
like-
of the
it
shot.
It makes it modern, you know, and then the tattoos are modern as hell too, and it works.
Ricky Trippy, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. What an honor to be here.
He's actually a radio personality.
Anybody want one of these
I'm more of a
cookies?
free-forming comedian, but I'd like to be in this room, Christopher. This is awesome.
You having a
This
good-
It's like Willy Wonka, like when you opened more doors and shit, and you didn't know what happened here with the magical Hermans.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And bam, now we're here under Blinky's crib. It's
Dude, you
cool.
should see the freaking the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, you should have seen this room like
Those
6
bitches.
months ago.
You'll
more or
make it
less.
out with an Oompa Loompa if you
Yeah.
smoke or drink too much here when it's kicking on, I promise.
Right?
They come
I know what
out.
I'm doing tonight. If anybody wants to join me, oh man, that sounds like fun. Okay,
So,
that's fine.
on the break there, you guys were talking about a bill that you're on as well. Let's hear about that. When
Ooh,
can
yeah.
we catch you guys live?
So we got a couple shows coming up. One of them is Friday, September 5th, is it? I think. Yeah,
Yes.
Friday, September 5th. That's at South Mo's Bar and Grill. That lineup is going to include Estrella. They're a Best 303 Sounds band, and we're part of them.
Hail 303 Sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Claire.
Yeah,
I'm
Claire.
the first
Claire Roberts
comedian
is the
she
best.
put on
Absolutely.
303 Sounds. Did you know that?
Nice.
Really?
Claire, I'm the
saw
official
that.
first comedian that Clara put on 303 Sounds. I love you, Claire. How's
Awesome.
things?
Claire, thanks so much for doing that. Ricky's the best,
Yeah,
isn't he?
and we love Wyoming, kind of.
We
Oh, yeah.
wanna-
Kind of.
Casper's cool only on the rainy days, which is most of them, as I hear. Anyway, so we got that. Estrella's going to be on the lineup, and a touring band called Parafunk. They're going to be kind of the main act, and then I don't know if Modern Weapons is playing here tonight.
They are playing
They
here
are playing
tonight.
here tonight. Okay, right on. Well, I think they're going to be, I believe, the headliners for that show. And that's going to be
Awesome.
at South Mo's Monday,
Planet
September
Rock.
5th. Yeah, they're the touring band, I believe. They're coming from, I think, somewhere in Georgia. So they're
Right
gonna,
on, man. That's cool.
yeah, definitely.
on.
They're gonna be a lot of
They're
fun.
like a hip hop rock.
Yeah, they're a lot like a heavier Rage Against the Machine, almost. I would say.
Who?
Okay.
They're called Planet Rock. They're from
Okay.
Georgia. They're
Rock,
great
rock,
dudes, yeah.
planet rock.
Except you don't. It's one word, and it's the rock is spelled R-A-W-K, and it's all capital.
Because they say
That's
rock.
awesome.
Yeah,
I used to live in Athens.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
works.
rock. So,
Rock.
I mean,
rock.
oh, yeah.
Go dogs.
that little southern twang in there.
sure.
Know what I mean, Vern?
I don't want to hear about your twang.
Then the oh, you'll hear about my twang.
Are you still being a latchkey kid? Is that what's up with the thing?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
ask whose key. The key is that to whose heart?
you wouldn't answer ask that.
This is indeed the key to my heart. If anybody knows anything about the Blue Knights Drum and Bugle Corps, that's kind of a long story. So you guys want to hear that story?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Probably too long.
CT is not sold. The producer's not sold. And ain't nobody sold on that.
It's kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons thing. Right?
Oh, for sure.
I don't
All right.
know.
Well, for those of you that don't know, I'm a Blue Knight, and that's what this key means. So yeah, there you go.
I thought it just meant that you rented an apartment.
Yeah, totally. No, that's what these.
He doesn't want to
keys
lose
are
his
for.
keys.
Okay.
Just put
Tell-
around his
hey,
neck.
tell us more. Tell us more.
More
Yeah.
about Blue Nights, or
Yeah. No, I don't. Honestly.
okay, all right. So we got that show on September 5th, and then the next show that I was hyping earlier is going to be Resonance's EP release. We're huge friends.
Love
with
you,
Danny.
Danny.
Oh yeah, Danny, Jason.
You ever
and
partied
Luke
to Danny's
and
house? It's awesome. Dude.
Oh yeah, dude, I was there at the his housewarming party. If you know where that.
Yeah,
is.
he
That
was like, Trippy, I invited you. I should have checked my Facebook. Nothing like guys that don't smoke pot that take 2 hits and start hugging everyone. Love you, Danny.
I know, right?
I'm just saying, dude. That's how I am on booze.
It's
I
so
drink
nice.
3 Coronas, start hugging people I don't know.
I fucking love everybody all the time, and I feel like we're having a giant room of love right now.
Aw.
a
wait.
lot of love.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really nice setup, guys.
It is.
That's
Yes,
sweet.
it is.
These guys are awesome. They have a huge energy.
Oh, thank
And
you.
even Will, it's awesome because I saw him down at this other place down the street with the smaller stage, the
Oh,
crack stage.
Bushwhackers?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna just say you did, but I'm like, man, Will, when Will's on stage, you can still see like the roof. You know what I'm saying? You know
Oh,
that
yeah,
when I was in Flood of Souls, I cracked the stage. Johnny
Yeah,
Fish and I,
yeah, you told me that.
in one area, yeah, we did Double Click was our opening song, and Eloy Romero, he's like, jump, light energy, Trippy. So I'm getting ready to come out, bam, like, you know, and I jump, and I hit the stage, and the stage goes,
At Bushwhackers?
yeah, dude, this
Yeah,
is like
man.
2.5 years ago when I'm singing for Flood of Souls. Johnny Fish goes like this. He's still playing with one hand and grabbing onto shit like it's going to be a Western Union. Everybody needs some money. He's grabbing shit. And ever since then, you jump up and down to the floor and it sounds like your grandparents doing it. That's me, dude. That's all I'm doing.
That's cool, dude.
You
That's
left your
cool.
mark on rock history.
God,
Oh,
I
man,
wish
that's
that we
perfect.
had a video of the stage
It
breaking.
cracked, dude. You can hear it over the everything. It was loud. It sounded like a stage ripping its shorts.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
Get
cool.
going.
Well, yeah, of course. Rock, you tell me what's going on, bro.
Denver Rock, ladies and gentlemen.
It
Scene's
ain't,
back, dude. It is.
it ain't never
yeah.
gonna calm down. It
No.
ain't never gonna calm
Never.
down.
Well, why should
We
it?
got the Fray. We got One Republic. We got.
Did you say we got the Fray?
Yeah,
We're talking
seriously.
Denver. Ba-
We got Kip Wingerton. I love Kip. He's a good friend of mine.
Kip
These
Winger.
guys rock. This guy here does a Deftones. You changed my life that night.
Yeah,
That's where
thanks,
I love
man.
you for it.
Check out our
This
Deftones tribute
changed
band.
my life too.
It's called My Own Summer.
Can
you
I
can
tell
check us
him
out.
our history real quick?
We're
Just
taking
real quick?
shows
Can I
for
tell
a
him
small guarantee.
Can I tell him our just our little?
Tell it.
He used to be my busboy when I worked at Cafe.
It's true, dude. It's true.
Yeah,
That's
man, that's how
Wait,
old-
at where? Where was
at
this?
Cafe Odyssey downtown.
Okay.
that's
It's
how
right
well
there
I
where Coyote
know.
Ugly is now, and
Yeah,
Oh.
Christopher and I are in there one day, and Sinbad's in there being a dick.
yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
Never liked
Sinbad,
Sinbad.
shout outs.
He was the man, though, dude. I couldn't have worked without him.
Right on.
And I think he's part of the crew.
I
that
bet
took
CT
Alka-Seltzer.
is
Dude,
the best
his
busboy
table
in
was so
Denver.
clean,
Where-
dude.
You-
His
You
table
were the one
was.
that did the Alka-Seltzers in the fountain, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Bus
was-
boys don't get enough
So much
credit, do
inside
they?
joke.
Like seriously.
We're old. You guys are young. We've been doing this for a long.
Dude, I can't believe that place like passed like the health inspection at all. I mean, there's like so many little caverns and places
That's
you could
nice.
run into and hide and make out with girls and stuff. Like,
Right, you had
was
the
it cool?
Atlantis room.
I wanna
the
go there.
Serengeti Plains room, and you had what was that other? You had the same stupid
Serengeti.
Kanaliki Miso Daiki.
Kind of
and-
sounds
Yeah.
like Casa Bonita.
No, it's a
little
lot
bit.
like
It
it.
was like a Casa Bonita.
How was the
It's
food?
a
though?
theme park.
So,
Yeah,
the
Casa
food
Bonita.
was Brainforce Cafe, and their food was Taco House versus Taco.
Hey,
So
dude,
it
dude.
wasn't any worse than Casa Bonita.
But,
Yeah.
It was a cool concept restaurant. It was.
and it was
cool.
a sifter with dry ice that everyone hated, but everyone ordered.
Oh, so like everybody like giving a shot, and then it
You had
just, like,
three
fell
different
on its
rooms
face.
going on. So you could sit in the Machu Picchu village of the Andes Mountains of Peru, or you could sit in the Serengeti's Plains, or you could sit in the lost city of Atlantis. which I
All
could
without
still-
having to leave the Mile High
lawsuit,
City of
the
Denver.
lawsuit of Atlantis.
And I could still hear that
That's
crappy
what I heard.
music too, dude.
Could you have spaghetti?
When
in the
was this that
Serengeti?
this was going down?
2000, 2001.
2001.
Just
Okay,
make that joke.
I was still in high school
Yeah.
at that point in time.
I was 30.
Yeah. Were you really?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
before the Juror Talk one day plus.
I would never have known, dude.
Yes,
I was like 21, 22.
you're an awesome guy. You made it worth it. Bro.
Thanks, man.
We should get a reunion for Cafe Odyssey.
That's so nice of you.
All right,
Sweet.
we're just learning so much.
Yeah, no,
tonight.
but Ricky, you were working for KBPI back then, weren't you?
I was on 106.7 back then on the Uncle Nasty show.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I've never really worked for KBPI. I got my start at 106.7 KZY. I won a contest with Willie B. And I did so well that the contest got bought. It was Willie's Weekly Workforce.
Right.
And I was his first. I
Okay.
did so well that they scrapped the contest and just kept me on. And I was this guy called Meathead.
Meathead.
And the Bud Bowl. I went around to
Was
listeners'
this was
houses.
back in the same
Why were they
time
calling you
period?
Meathead?
Okay, I remember that.
He called me Meathead. I don't know, because maybe
It's been-
Call Willie. We'll ask him. He's probably
Yeah.
looking hard now. But anyway, so I was Meathead, and I did this thing called the Bud Bowl. We went around in Willie's iRock, and I went to 35 different listeners' house smoking pot.
Oh, hell
on
yeah.
the air. And whoever had the best buds won tickets to Lollapalooza. I went home with an ounce of rat salad, dude. Just all these different kinds of weeds. Like
Rat
trick-or-treating for stoners. Yeah. And I'm going to start there. Then I went to 105.9 with Nasty at the real KBPI.
Okay.
Meaning that the original KBPI.
Yeah.
Then through travels, different places. Then 106.7, I was back on the Uncle Nasty show. But yeah, we had a... Remember Matt, old manager? He was on the air a couple times with our Jamaican jerk chicken and all that.
Matt Mead? Or?
No, not Matt. He is
Okay.
reminiscent. But,
Okay.
so that's my history, brief history. Now I do comedy and worship local music.
Right on. Awesome.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I
Crazy
can't
good
wait to
all
see
of
it.
it. Yeah, thank you
Where
so much.
where again is Vermillion Road on the World Wide Web?
Well, we are on the Facebooks. If you want to check that out,
On
facebook.com/.
the Facebook.
I almost said Longmont.
Facebook. So yeah, I was about to like talk about that whole story regarding the name. So we're on Facebook. We're also on Twitter and Instagram. You just type in @Vermillion Road. The
Okay.
Twitter has capital VR and the Instagram does not in that. So for Twitter, that's @Vermillion Road with capitals, one word. For Instagram, it's not. We're also on Reverb Nation. You can Google that. We have a YouTube channel, although we really are kind of lacking in that department.
Well, we
So-
just experienced a little bit of it anyways.
That's true. So
You got to
yeah.
kick mom into the media mode. Mom, we need a media mom.
No, yeah, definitely. We need vermillionroad.com, which should be up by at least next week.
I say we call your fan club
Okay.
the Verminions, dude. I still
The
stick with
Vermi- we did discuss this. I
Vermillion.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
it was.
You know, that's a
between
good.
that
It's a
and the-
Slipknot has a good song called Vermillion.
They do.
That's one of my
And
favorites,
there's
actually.
part
And they
one
just
and part
released
two.
their...
They
what
have
was
different
it,
versions.
Yeah, the
The
negative
negative
one.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
that's a.
We should write a song.
I listened to
called
that today.
Vermillion Part 3. It
Apparently, it's
contains
not their
everyone.
actual single. I guess they just released it for shits and giggles. And then the new single's actually forthcoming.
Okay.
Dude, I'm sweating like Mike Tyson at a spelling bee right now. Dude. We got to get you some AC. I got a guy. I got an AC guy. I'll hook you up.
All right.
We talked about that. We've talked about. This is Chris Thomas talking about air conditioning. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like we're gonna do it in the wintertime, man, because it's cheaper. You know, like we're gonna be all over that shit. End quote.
Dude, I work for
Because you
the.
really need to be cold in the winter.
I work for Jewish guys, man. I'm like, by the time we get that set up, it's gonna be on sale. You know.
Can we like, I don't know, some kind of funky rig it, you know, just like get a guy who's got a part and get another part, make it, you know, wires coming out and switches. It'd be badass. We
Dude,
could
there's
do
got to
that.
be a guy in a band that does heating and AC.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
get
at
that
least-
guy down here.
heating
at
and
least,
you know.
AC.
Well, we know they exist in some corner of the world. We just need it to exist in the Denver corner of the world. You
Yeah.
know?
Right?
Even if you know how to run a fog machine at this point, we would
Yeah.
probably let you in. 'Cause I'm sweating like Richard Simmons eating a corn dog. That's how bad this
And
is.
if,
Eating
you
a
happen, if you happen to be able to run a fog machine, you should also happen to be able to run pyro because we kind of need that for some of our songs.
Wait,
Right.
We have
Maybe
guys.
Marvin.
I have guys for that.
I bet
trade me your-
I bet
trade me-
Chrysalis' manager could
Isn't
run
pyro
some
super
pyro
expensive?
for you.
Not if we just did a couple of those long sparklers like the incense you buy at the head shop.
Okay.
Do that.
Just
Yeah.
Trade me the AC and then American Cryo. Check that out. American
Oh yeah,
Cryo.
no, yeah. Isn't that
You know them.
affiliated with
That's Scott.
Tide Rising
Yeah.
and No Fair Fights and those?
Yeah,
dudes?
you know those guys.
Right on. Hell yeah. We played with them a couple weeks ago actually here at Herman's.
Still
Yep.
playing that gigantic
a lot of
bass.
fun.
Yep.
Thing's badass, dude. Bass
Six
player.
string.
6 strings are the only correct number of strings.
Six strings, the number of the bees.
Mark's basses are really loud.
What do you usually have it tuned to?
Standard 6 string, which is low to high BEADGC. So
Okay.
all the
There's
strings
people
are
loading
on
in.
part.
Drop F or whatever.
Our tunings are funny. We've got.
You guys playing tonight, right?
What's
No,
that?
not
You guys
tonight.
playing? When you playing again?
Next show is Monday, September 5th.
Okay.
Well, we're
It's
gonna get
recording
back
time.
at Herman's
Yeah.
soon.
Taking August off to really get into post on this.
What if we
album.
could get you to play before the Broncos home opener? Would you guys do that? Are you ready for some football? Would you? Would
Hey,
Vermillion be
hey!
on
But while we're on the subject, sorry
could,
to
yeah.
interrupt, but tomorrow night I will be on the field at the Broncos game holding the gigantic American flag.
Get the
Oh, really?
No way!
Goddamn right.
Makes me proud to be American.
I know.
I'm gonna be like, I know that dude.
Yeah, you can see me on TV.
So you'll give us a hookup. We'll come play before that.
Yeah,
and
but
then-
yeah, totally.
sweet.
But get
Hell
this,
yeah.
we still had to buy a ticket to the game.
No way!
Yeah,
Really?
because that's how much the Broncos don't have to do to get people to go to their game.
Well, I heard Peyton Manning got a call from Obama, and he's like, "Don't worry, choking's covered under Obamacare. You'll be fine." I love my Broncos. I had to say that.
Do you need some ice for that burn?
Burn,
man.
How many Broncos does it take to change a tire? Only one, but if there's a blowout, it's the whole team.
Oh.
Although I heard the Raiders are doing Tampax commercials because they're only good for one period, and neither one have a second string. And then there's the Chargers kicker who tried to kill himself but couldn't kick the chair out from underneath himself. We can do this all day.
No, let's go a
As
couple
long
more
as there's
minutes.
no Rams jokes.
It's all good.
There's nothing to joke about the Rams. There's nothing funny about Rams football right
You know,
now.
every time I think about the
We need to go
Bronx-
get somebody a bag of groceries, put them back there.
Yeah.
know, every
oh,
ti-
are we talking about Kurt Warner?
Kurt Warner's a god. My mom knows Kurt Warner. He's a Christian. My mom loves him. Yeah.
Yeah, Warner's my all-time
He's a good
favorite.
guy.
He's a good dude.
you know,
He's like Tim Tebow, but he can throw.
Yeah, but he actually plays football. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like Tim Tebow, but employed.
You know, I heard the thing with Tim Tebow is he helped John Elway find Jesus Christ, and John Elway realized it wasn't the guy he's looking at in the mirror. So
there you go.
So many jokes.
I know, right?
Jokes
He's a
and
comedian.
jokes
He's gotta
and
have
jokes.
So I come to your
You
side
know-
and go, so many songs.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Broncos with all my might, but every time I think back to them and Super Bowl, what was this last one? 40
Something.
40-something.
40-something,
And just
yeah.
like, you know, it being Seattle, Denver, you know, the big two states with, you know, legal pot.
The Bud
and-
Bowl, yeah.
Oh, obviously, and every time I think back to it, like, don't get me wrong, I love Peyton and everybody, but it's so easy to predict which one was just like, well, time to play football.
Makes me remind me of my divorce. But here's the thing: you may kick our ass in the Super Bowl, but I challenge Seattle to a smokeout anytime. Bring it.
No, yeah,
Dabs,
like,
hookah, you name it. You vapes, we'll get down, dude. Bring
Oh,
it right
absolutely.
now. We will smoke
Seattle
you.
ain't got nothing
We'll
on
smoke
Denver.
you into Cobain's grave, I promise.
no, like Denver is
Will we do it, guys? You guys down? I'll smoke Seattle. won't
Denver
we?
It
is the
happens.
BC Bud of like all of America. Like we don't mess with our golden goat. And I
Colorado,
work
you
with
come
it.
on vacation, you might leave on probation. It's that funny.
That's the best tagline I've ever heard in my life, dude. Oh, it's perfect.
All right, guys. One more time, real quick. Where are you online? Vermillion Road.
Vermillion Road. We are on Facebook.com/Vermillion Road. We are on ReverbNation.com/Vermillion Road. We're on YouTube.com/Vermillion R.
They're on Big Funny Comedy page. I think I still have you guys on there.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're a great
Right?
band. Good energy.
great.
Good.
Thank you.
You guys are doing the Village People thing for the Halloween, right? You guys are going to do the tribute thing, or
We have yet to figure that out.
you're the Indian dude. I already got it figured out.
Because you have the long hair.
Yeah, you did the Indian.
Oh, sweet.
I'm seeing you as a construction worker,
I'm okay with that.
biker.
Biker?
We'll
All
figure it
right.
out. We'll figure it out. You'll be perfect.
You still got a couple
Biker.
months.
Yeah.
Did we mention
we still got
Facebook?
fine. Yes, we mentioned the Facebook. We're on YouTube.com/Vermillion Road Officie. It's supposed to be official, but we couldn't fit that in. So Vermillion Road Officie. It's just like official. Just cut it off.
Officie.
Yeah, it's the
We're
weirdest. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
we're in a fissy band here.
Yeah, we're in a Fissy band.
A fissy rock.
Twitter.com
I
at
don't know.
Vermillion
I don't know
Road.
what to do with that one, Tim.
Yeah, well, we don't have to do anything. luckily.
Twitter.com,
Yeah.
Vermillion Road, capital VR. Instagram at Vermillion Road.
honey.
VermillionRoad.com. If you stay in tune with all of our social media, that will be up very soon, within the next couple weeks.
You guys remember my wife, right? You remember my wife? Yeah, everybody remembers my wife.
Hello.
All musicians have never remembered my wife. All right.
Oh, always.
I don't mean like that, Coach, you know. But no, I mean seriously. The Vermillions are here. The Vermillions. Look at. Hello.
Pleasure.
I was telling Danny, I'm like, you guys are cute. You guys are my little buddies. I just want to pick you up and put you in my pocket and cruise around with you. Got the Vermillion Road dudes right in here. Yes, I will. Sing along. Sing
Yeah, it's
along.
good nobody's 6'11".
Sing for us, Will. Give us something. Just belt something out. Let's hear that, Angelic.
Belt
Come
it
on,
out.
let us have it.
All right. what do
They
you
can
guys
hear
wanna
you
hear?
through the studios when you were on my show.
They can hear you up
That's
here.
What do you guys want me to sing?
Song.
Just flex, bro.
Something.
Don't think about it too long. Just windows closed. Hit it.
Let's do some Shine Down.
Okay, go for it.
Just like a crow chasing butterfly, dandelions lost in the summer sky. When you and I were getting high as outer space, I never thought you'd slip away. I guess I was just a little too late. Oh, just a little too late. Oh, just a little too late.
I think you should sing the national
Very
anthem.
nice.
that-
Yeah,
that-
damn
You
right.
dude, get him out there to sing the
Yeah.
national anthem.
Yeah, you can just take my spot.
That was the
man.
drummer
Jesus.
for 3 years until I joined. And then
Danny
he went
from
up front.
Residence goes,
Yeah.
I go, you heard Will say, I got Will was singing in the studio, goes, he got a voice like an angel, that kid.
You seriously said that?
Remember Danny from
Hell's Angel,
Residence?
though.
Yeah, kids.
I'm on that EP, and I'm really excited about that.
You should be,
like,
man.
He just one day was all like, "Yo, dude, you want to sing on our EP?" Like after we played with them, and I was like, Hell yeah. So one day we just got in the studio and there's this song called Void, and he had me write a part and I went and tracked it down, and then he sent me the mix a couple days ago, and like, hey, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Man, that whole EP though, like, that's gonna be a fun show. I'm looking forward to that. Which is October 4th. I'm gonna say it again just for the hell of it.
Do it.
October 4th at Castleman's Bar and Grill. I believe it's somewhere
Downtown.
Yeah,
October
yeah.
4th at Castleman's.
It's
Bam.
gonna be Resonance, The Silent Still, Estrella, Beyond Influence.
Oh,
and
Beyond, yeah,
us.
but you
It's a
just
good
named it. Ricky
lineup.
Trippy will be there as 303 Sounds
Yeah, it's all
comedian.
yeah,
I'll be there.
Oh yeah, all
Repping
best
the
303
303.
again.
I think I got to think
Yeah.
about that.
Worlds are colliding.
This is what it's like when worlds collide.
No, that's
right,
like when
guys.
my UV meter goes too
Oh,
far.
you're good.
My bad, brother.
We're going to wrap this one up here with Vermillion Road, but be sure to check them out online and check them out October 4th and September 5th.
That
is
is
that
correct.
All right. God, I got a great memory.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
He's like a rock dude.
All right, guys. Vermillion Road. My name is Moose. We're here on World Viral TV. This is Music Buzz Live Radio. We'll be back with the Drifting Suns in just a minute.
Trippy Moose, thank you so much. Our pleasure.
Thank you guys. I'm a guest.